Oh my.
The
That's
1,357 pounds.
Take Chandler. Have our bathroom here, because that would be great. Have you guys also noticed how far Desi can turn his head? How many of you have ever been told that an owl can turn their head all the way around, 360 degrees? So how many of you think it's true? Well, I'm here to tell you that owls can. About 280 degrees. So here's a great way to demonstrate that. Everyone go ahead and take your right hand and place it on your right shoulder. Now take your head and turn it to the left, the opposite side, and say hi to your neighbor while you're there. Can you guys get your hand on your shoulder? If you can, you're looking the wrong way. But if we have head rotation like an owl, we can turn our head to the left, we can check and see if our shirt neck was sticking out, we'd end up looking over at our hands on our shoulder. Now the reason owls can do this, but we can't without hurting ourselves, owls actually have more bones in their necks than humans do. So in our neck, we have 7 neck bones, or neck vertebrae, but an owl like Desi has 14 bones in his neck. So that's what allows him to turn his head so much further. Owls also need that extra flexible neck because their eyes are so big, they don't have a lot of room in their skull for eye muscles. So owls' eyes are fixed in their sockets. They can't really look up or down or side to side like we can. But the best part here, owls cannot roll their eyes at their trainers, so that's really nice. So instead they have to be able to turn their head when they're looking and listening for the next meal. So we've had Desi in our shows for the past 4 years. And what we've learned about this guy is that he is not an early bird, but he's a night owl. So we usually have Desi flying in our shows. We just wait till our last show today, our 5 o'clock show. And as you see when he's finally awake a little bit to show off those flight skills, I'm pretty sure he's going to go back to sleep as soon as we put him back. But what did you all think about meeting Mr. Desi, our desert eagle owl? Did you like him?
Yeah.
All right, now owl lovers, you really did come to the right show. We actually have 2 more owls coming out. Our next 2 birds are probably the most adorable birds we'll see in the show today.
Wow, the first bird's already got the first patient. Nice. Now, how many people here think Gimli is a full-grown adult owl? Raise your hands. Okay, now how many people here that Gimli is a baby owl? Raise your hands. Alright, so y'all people cheat. That's why you raise your hands twice. That's not how it works. Ever going to get. Now, yes, Gimli is very small, so of course I'm going to walk and show you up close. So everyone, you can see those beautiful, beautiful eyes and his coloration. Now everyone, yes, I had Gimli here, but Carly just brought out our other guy. His name is Buster. Over on the other side. Now these guys are very cute because they actually get misnamed. They do not screech at all. They give out more of a wavering type whistling sound out there that goes something like this. His eyes, they could get incredibly skinny, and looking nothing more than just a bump on a branch. Now, of course, even with these guys, as you can see, they're very cute and adorable. They come in 2 colors. Red face, like Gimli here, and Buster, as you can see, is our gray face. Those are the 2 you can try to find out there, but these guys are very, very hard to actually find out here in the wild. But that noise we played you, if you hear that, then you know you have these guys in your area. Now, of course, there is a major threat to these guys out there in the wild. That is actually our vehicles. We all drive along late at night with our headlights on. Hopefully everyone does. And pretty much does. And they'll get hit by a car. And that's actually what happened to these 2. These both were hit by cars.
Thank you.
And then they can be released back to the wild. Gimli here has severe beak injury that took a real long time for it to grow back, and sooner or later he could be released due to heart injuries. But also Buster here, if you didn't see him up close, and then you're all going to see him. But these 2 together, they're cute and oops, they're off. Now bring it up. Oh, Buster lost. Alright. Now with that though, even before these guys are cute and adorable, this is how they are, and that's why we like to show you up close what you can do to actually help these guys so they don't do that anymore. Now of course with these guys, they're very cute and adorable. Like I explained before, is that if you do find one off on the side of the road that did get hit by a car, go ahead and contact your local rehabber or vet's office, but most importantly, look for a wildlife rehabilitator in your area. These guys take care of these guys till they are ready to be released back into the wilds. Now, of course, if you know you got screech owls in your areas, like I explained before, you can build yourself a nest box as well to attract these guys. So again, go check out our website at eagles.org, and you can have yourself a daytime bird, American kestrel, and a nighttime bird. So tell you guys, if you have those 2 together, they help control. Did that sell for you? Awesome. Now with that though, these guys are very cute, but I'm going to have to say to Carly that I'm sorry Carly, but I think Gimli is the cutest screech owl here in this show. But others are probably thinking no, and Carly thinks otherwise, that Buster is the cute. So we're going to have a competition. People think that Buster is the cutest screech owl. Okay, y'all just feel bad because he has 1 eye. Come on. I'm just messing with you. These guys are very, very cute. I think that was a tie. I think is what it was. But I will say with these 2, they are 2nd smallest birds because they only weigh about 5 ounces. Now I'm curious how small that is. Pretty much, everyone just go to your fridge and grab a stick of butter and hold it on your finger. Put some googly eyes and some big feathers and go show screech out. I'm kidding, please don't do that. You look really weird. Just kidding. Now pretty much though, I will say these are the cutest birds we do have on the show. So give it up to our screech owls here. Now Jessie here is our beautiful red-tailed hawk. As you can see here, the reason why they get the term red-tail is because that beautiful red tail you see right there on Jessie. Now the term Hawkeye, well that definitely applies to Jessie. If Jessie could read, she could read the fine print of a newspaper up to half a mile to a mile away. That's how good red-tailed hawks' eyesights are out there in the wilds. Now, of course, for your red-tailed hawk, as you can possibly see, as they're very, very beautiful, they do eat mice, but they also will eat even larger rodents. They'll eat a little bit larger mammals, and also they help get rid of venomous snakes for everybody. That's what they love to eat. Now, even this for your red-tailed hawk, very cute and adorable. Yes, they're very cute. But there's something out there that definitely causes a lot of these guys to actually die. It's actually due to cars. Because people here, I know, I'm sorry, I had to bring up the story. Now with this, if people actually are driving along the highway, they know people will eat sometimes in the car bananas, apple cores, or pretty much apples, anything, oranges, and they pretty much will think, this is no harm, no foul, just go ahead and just throw it outside the window. Well, you're actually doing something is where you're actually attracting rodents to come out and eat on the side of the road. Hawks like to look at the distance. They're often distance hunters. That's what they like to do. So pretty much though, they like to look at the distance and go for their prey. During that time, as they're going for that mice that's enjoying on the apple or banana peel that was thrown out, they soon get hit by cars. 50% of red-tailed hawks do not survive out there in the wild due to car collisions out there. So anytime that you have any garbage, just wait till you get home, put it in a proper garbage bin. Because I promise you, you can have to save these guys because they can get rid of rodent populations for us all. Because if you don't, if this was pretty much, if we did not have these guys, pretty much a female mice can contribute up to 200 mice a year. 200 mice a year, correct. So if we did not have these guys, we could all be infested with mice and rats if it wasn't for these guys, as Jessie keeps on trying to tell me. Now, of course, Jessie's very cute and adorable, but of course, she is not pretty much our oldest bird we have here in our show. The reason why I say that, Jessie is 26 years old. And pretty much, though, she's been in our shows for 24 years, and she wishes she was flying right now. That's what she's doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. Now, actually feels really good, thank you. But for everybody, what do y'all think of a red-tailed hawk here? Jessie. All right, now get your cameras out and ready because Carly is coming out with one of our majestic birds. And like I said,
our living symbol of what America stands for. Freedom, courage, strength, spirit, and independence. The bald eagle.
All right, go ahead and give my hand to very handsome. Oh, we're showing off now. All right. So I'm going to introduce all of you to Mr. America. America is our 33-year-old male bald eagle. Well, wait a moment. Why am I calling Mr. America bald? His got feathers on top of his head. He's not really bald. Well, bald refers to an old English word that simply means white-headed. The head and tail feathers of these birds don't turn white until they're about 5 years of age. Before this, their head and tail is now brown color, which indicates immaturity. The bald eagle has been our nation's symbol since 1782. A resident of North America, lived near lakes, rivers, and oceans, where they can hunt for their favorite food, fish. They'll also eat waterfowl, various mammals, reptiles, even occasionally scavenge for carrion, which will make up a large majority of their diet. Even though the bald eagle was chosen as our nation's symbol, bald eagle populations still suffered. In the 1960s and 70s, and the widespread use of DDT, a commonly used agricultural pesticide. To address these concerns, in 1973, the Endangered Species Act was created. This act provided legal protection for imperiled wildlife, including the California condor, the peregrine falcon, and of course, the bald eagle. Other conservation efforts included environmental cleanup campaigns, the banning of the use of DDT, and even captive breeding and release programs. Just like our very own breeding program right here at Dollywood. Over on Eagle Mountain Sanctuary, we care for 21 non-releasable bald eagles. All of these birds came to us with life-threatening injuries, and they can no longer return to the wild on their own. Also housed here at Dollywood, we do have one breeding pair of bald eagles named Grant and Glenda. Every spring, these birds will lay eggs, raise chicks, and we will release those chicks back into the wild. Over our long history, we are proud to announce
Great work, recruit. Now, for your final mission. When the train comes to a complete stop, push up on your restraint and exit to your right. Please remember to take Go, go, go!
We're at Dollywood. It wasn't a plane.
Treetop Towers. Once the ride completely stops, I'll be out there to unloosen your gate.
The Junie bug, Next to me was a Junie bug. She brought the whiskey in a water jug, And on the shelf, Anybody like cornbread? Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf, Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf. If you want to hear me read it, sing it yourself.